Hi, don't forget to check out my course for the Quant section of the CAT exam where I've explained all concepts, tips and tricks, shortcuts, and past year questions in great detail.
All right, guys, let's look at the next question from CAT 2018. Please give it a try and then we'll discuss. All right, guys, so points A and B are 150 kilometers apart. Cars 1 and 2 travel from A to B. Okay, cars 1 and 2 travel from A to B. But car 2 starts from A when car 1 is already 20 kilometers away from A. So when car 1 is here 20 kilometers away, this is the time when the car 2 is starting. Each car travels at a speed of 100 kilometers per hour for the first 50 kilometers, at 50 kilometers per hour for the next 50 kilometers, and at 25 kilometers per hour for the last 50 kilometers. The distance in kilometers between car 2 and B, that is car 2 and point B, when car 1 reaches point B is. Alright, so let us first calculate the time taken by car 1 to reach point B. Car 1 is covering first 50 kilometers at the speed of 100 kilometers per hour. So for the first 50 kilometers, it will take half an hour only. For the next 50 kilometers, car 1 will be at the speed of 50 kilometers per hour. So it will take 1 hour to cover the distance. And for the next 50 kilometers, it will be at the speed of 25 kilometers per hour. So basically, it will take 2 hours to cover this distance. That means the total time taken by car 1 from A to B is half an hour plus 1 hour plus 2 hour. That is 3.5 hours. Okay. Now, guys, don't you think car 2 also will take the same time to cover the distance from A to B? Just that car 2 is starting a bit late as compared to car 1, right? So as you can see, car 2 will also cover the distance, okay, from A to here, 50 kilometers in half an hour. Okay, from this to this, the second 50 kilometer patch in 1 hour, and the last 50 kilometer ride in 2 hours. So car 2 will also cover the same distance in the same time of 3.5 hours. The only difference is that car 2 will start, okay, sometime later after car A. Now, car A moves this distance of 50 kilometers at the speed of 100 kilometers per hour. So when the car 1 covers 20 kilometers, the time elapsed is distance upon the speed, that is 1/5 of an hour, right? That means car 2 will be 1/5 of an hour behind car 1. So if car 1 takes, let's say, 3.5 hours, okay, to reach this particular point, okay, car 2 will also take 3.5 hours. But when you start the counting at, let's say, 0, car 1 will be here after 3.5 hours, but car 2 will be here after 3.5 hours plus 1/5 of an hour extra, because it is starting 1/5 hour extra after car 1, right? So now when car 1 reaches the point B, car 2 will be still 1/5 of an hour behind to reach this point. So to reach B, car 2 travels for 1/5 of an hour at the speed of 25 kilometers per hour. The distance it is going to cover is 1/5 into 25, that is 5 kilometers. That means the distance in kilometers between car 2 and point B when car 1 reaches here is 5 kilometers.